What's up, everyone? It's the girl, TheKyannaSimone, and I am back on this camera. I am back with another video. As you can tell by today's title, I'm giving y'all some tips to see if y'all are really gay.
This is the kingdom. Wine and free it up. Wine and free it up. Free it up. Wine and free it up. Wine and free it up. Every beat on it. Free it up.
I know a lot of times in our lives we question our sexuality and we question, like, are we really gay? Do we really like this person? Like, am I about to be gay for the rest of my life, or do I swing both ways, whatever the case may be? So this video is for that. So you clicked on this video because you're asking yourself, am I gay? And are the points that she about to make validate me? So let's just hop right into the video, and I hope you guys like it. Subscribe, turn on post notifications, and leave a comment in the comment section down below if you can relate to any of these things. The first sign, of course, is to actually recognize if you are thinking about a man or woman, if you're younger, girls, boys, in a way that you have not before. So clearly we are talking as if, you know, if you're a woman, girl, watching this video, you're thinking about girls. If you're a guy, you're thinking about guys, or whatever may have you, right? There's more to than just that basic stuff, right? But are you even looking at a girl and you are a girl and you're like, wow, she's pretty, wow, she looks good, wow, I want to be like her, like things of that nature, giving her like compliments in a way that is not just, hey girl, you're pretty, or hey girl, you're cute, right? You actually have a deeper connection to those compliments, a deeper connection to what you're saying, to like, damn, like she really looks good, damn, I really want to be that almost. Or even for a guy, like, damn, he's hot, like kind of giving him that up and down thing. You know what I'm talking about, right? Again, there is more to liking or being a part of the LGBTQ plus community than just saying like, oh damn, she's pretty, right? It's how you say it, how you feel it, that kind of puts that gear in motion of like, oh, maybe I like girls, maybe I like guys, right? That puts that gear in motion. So if you find yourself starting to do that, this could be like a little sign that you might be interested in girls or boys, but it's not the only sign. Second tip. Now, you know how like when you are younger, depending, right, you're always like, oh, when I get married, I'm gonna marry this tall man if you're a girl, or like this beautiful woman if you're a guy, and I am gonna have like this lavish house, and you know, we're gonna make all these babies and be on the vineyard, and all these elaborate dreams that you have for your life, right? If you start to change that and start to see that you can be with a girl, if you can be with a guy, this is another sign, right? Because now, not only are you seeing like the present, right, of being with said person, but now you're thinking about the future of being with said person. Said person, oh, you were gonna get married, oh, we're gonna adopt kids, oh, we're gonna try IVF, like things of that nature, to have children, to start a life. Even if you don't want kids, just start a life. Oh, we're gonna travel together, right? Things like that. Long-term life goalish type of ideas and type of visions that you have with a woman or a man, and you can see it, right? Like legit see it and get happy and excited about it. This is another sign that you might be gay. Okay, so we've gone over two, and here's the third. And I'm gonna kind of like break this down. When you start to realize, okay, I might like women, okay, I might like guys, you start to find them sexually attractive, right? Because you can like somebody, and have a crush on somebody all you want. But when you start thinking about them sexually, when you start thinking about, oh, you know, I can see myself being with a woman in a bed, oh, I can see myself being with a guy in a bed, or however you like to have your sexual encounters, it does not matter, right? But you can see yourself sexually with them. You can get aroused by said person. This is another sign, of course. Like if the other two weren't, you know, convincing enough for you, this is your sign, right? This is the sign right here to me that indicates, oh, I at least have an interest in experiencing what it is like to be with a girl, what is it like to be with a guy, right? Like a genuine experience. Some people have that like experimental phase of being with a woman or being with a guy, but we're not even talking about experimental, right? If you reach that phase and you realize, oh, this is not for you, then it's not for you, right? We're talking about actually laying down with said person, you know, wanting to feel euphoric and wanting to like understand a person, like wanting to be like, oh, I want to be with that person, I want to be inside that person, I want to be all over that person, right? When you start having those deeper feelings rather than just like, oh yeah, like I want to try like like I was like, like no, we're not talking about that, we're talking about things deeper than that. So once you have that and be like, oh yes, this makes sense, you go on through those three, and then you kind of start to realize like, okay, maybe I do like women, maybe I do like guys, right? And then maybe one day you're having a conversation and you slip up and say something that you didn't want to say, and now people looking at you sideways and they're like, yo bro, are you gay? Right? Like they look at you and you're just like, no, what are you talking about? No. And you start to get really defensive of it, right? This happened to me a lot. I don't know if this happened to y'all, but this has happened to me when I was trying to figure out my sexuality and how I felt about women. I always knew that somewhere deep inside me, as I got older, I had a thing for women, probably at like the age of 21 or 22 or something like that. I never really explored that side, and then when I talked to people and always said some outlandish, weirdest shit, people always asked me and I was like, no, what are we talking about? Like, I would never, oh no, that's not for me, like that's crazy, oh no. I'm just like trying to like block it out of my mind, right? And then lo and behold, when you get super defensive about your sexuality, about your being, right? When you feel like you have to hide it, when you feel like you're being under attack for something that you didn't even come out and say yet, but people are already accusing you about it, this could be another sign. It's not like a telltale sign, but it can be another sign, only because you probably internally are trying to suppress it, right? And internally you haven't even registered that this is something that you might be interested in, and because it's such a big deal to come out and stuff like that, you don't want to disrupt that right now. You don't want to disrupt what you have going on with the people you have going on with. So because of that, when people ask you, you do get super defensive. But then when you get a chance, think about it and understand if you're really like gay or not, you know, and take it from there. The last tip I have for y'all is really one that is a stereotypical tip, right? And it's one where it is, again, a lot of things that people go through, but it's you trying to dress gay, trying to dress lesbian, right? What does that mean, right? Or try to be gay, whatever. What does that look like? And what does that mean? What does that look like is you watching all the shows and you reading all the books or whatever, and all these women look the same. All these women have beanies, flannels, and them thick combat boots, right? And you feel like you gotta look like that. You feel like you have to go outside like that for the world to know you are gay, right? For men, it could be like the tight shirts and the shorts, and then, you know, stereotypically, men kind of act a little bit flamboyant, stereotypically, and you trying to emulate that, right? You're trying to copy that because you want to show the world that you're gay, but maybe you haven't even figured it out, but you want to try it, right? You want to be like, oh, do I like this? Do I feel like this? Do I want to move like this for the rest of my life, right? And because of that, you start to ask yourself these questions. You start to dress in a manner. You start to change who you are to try and be who they are, right? Not knowing that who you are is good enough, and you don't have to change your style, change your attitude, change your mannerisms to be gay and to fit in, right? So you start to do these things. Again, this happened to me as well, where I felt like, okay, I start to like women, and you know, the girls who like girls dress masculine, so I have to dress masculine too, in order to fit in order to be gay. I have to dress masculine, you know. I can't be outside in a dress and I'm gay. Like, that doesn't work like that, right? But it does. So if you got to this point in the video, it does work like that. It does. You can be gay and be in a dress if you're a woman or a man, whatever the case may have you. Or you can be gay as a man and you're not flamboyant, you know. There are many different types and shades of gay, and there's no one way to do it. Just do it in your way, and that is the best way. So I hope this video helped you in some way. These are 5 different points. I think I gave y'all 5 different points of if you're gay, if you're questioning your sexuality or whatever the case may have you. Hopefully this put it into a perspective for you, and hopefully you can like take these tips and go on in your life some more. But I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Don't forget to follow me on all my social medias at TheKyannaSimone. Anywhere you want to find me, I promise you it is TheKyannaSimone. Let's be friends offline, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.